Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Fragrance Friday. This is going to be the weekly home fragrance roundup where I talk to you about all the things that I have been either finishing or working on, etc. As always, we're gonna start with Scentsy. I have a lot, so I'm jumping right in. Let's talk about things I'm working on here first. Lavender Cotton Scent Circle. This came in the April whiff box. I'm already thinking it's May. I put it in my master closet by the clothes. I hung it up because people say they do that. Not getting a whole lot of, I have like a wallflower and a warmer in my bathroom, which is connected to my closet already. So I feel like that could be messing up. I might like take it out of there and put it in a sock underwear type of drawer and see if it gives me a little bit more oomph there because it smells really good. Just like taking it out, like it smells really good. I could see myself getting this in the laundry down the line. Scent Circle though is a little light. Also potentially a little weird for like your car because it's kind of like calming or like lavender but also laundry to me. Maybe good calming if you have like road rage or things like that. Let's talk about pods. I had Pink Haze in the wall fan. Finished these up. I'm really sad these are gone, but they were really, really good. These were in the clearance. They're discontinued. You can't get them anymore. So yeah. But right now I have going Go-Go Mango. This is like, I had this originally. Also, somebody keeps starting and stopping their mower. So if you can hear them, I do apologize. I first had these in my car and they were like so strong. And then after about a month-ish, they kind of like diminished. So I was like, okay, I'll put them like in my wall fan that I run overnight. Honestly, this container smells like nothing. They're actually really light now that they're like in the wall fan and going overnight. Typically, obviously it runs overnight, so I put my like leftover pods in there because I'm like, who cares? They're like on their way out anyway. But it's the one with the light, so I like it for the stairs. But generally when I like wake up and come upstairs to like get ready and those types of things, I can still smell like the fragrance being emitted. These ones, I'm not getting that. So I may end up switching them out sometime soon. But it's only been a couple days. But like I said, they ran for a whole month in my car. So other things I'm working on, I started Pineapple Pucker, which I used 5 cubes in my open concept. This is just straight up pineapple. It's so good. It is so good. I had this, like I had it laying like this and like had the pieces broken up on the lid so I could like pop them in the warmers. And Corey was like, he just like leaned down and smelled it. He was like, pineapple mint. I'm like, close. Because we also did some pineapple mint. So same thing, I went through 5 cubes. Honestly, let me do some comparison. They're kind of similar. I didn't like back to back. That's how much I was feeling the pineapple. This is more like, this is kind of more sweet, the pineapple mint. This is more like biting, if you know what I mean. Like how pineapple has that like acidic, like makes your tongue like sore sourness type of situation. But both were like really, really good. I personally really like pineapple scents, so I'm biased. Yeah, both were really, really nice. However, like I said, I think I like the pineapple mint more. It just has a creaminess about it. The mint, to me, gives it like a sweet element. So, yeah, I could easily mix these two, though, and put them again in my open concept, and I think that would be fabulous. And the only other clam I'm working on that isn't done is Mocha Doodle. I made some samples with this. I did some cubes in my warmers here in my office this morning, and it was really, really lovely. So I'm happy I have these other 3 cubes, but I could potentially see myself putting this in my club when it's time to do that, if it comes time. So Bars I finished. This one is the May scent of the month, Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. I just made samples with this one, but I did warm that sample cup. Even making samples, I'm just like, it's not my favorite. So, I don't know. Sugared strawberry. This is like strawberry with a musky, not perfumey, but like not cologne-y either. It's like a musk. I would lean more towards cologne than perfume. It's really good. But is it my favorite strawberry versus the strawberry basil? I don't think so. I think I like strawberry basil more. Just because that smells more authentic strawberry, whereas this smell, it was nice, but I don't think it's like my favorite. But it was nice. I went through some red pear and pomegranate. You guys, I'm actually really coming around to red pear and pomegranate. Don't call me crazy. I think the weather changing and warming up a bit has really made me kind of appreciate red pear and pomegranate more. This came out as the February scent of the month, and here where I live in February is the middle of winter. Like, that's the heart of winter. So this scent, like, even though I was kind of getting in that mood for those types of things, like more springy scents, this was too soon. Too soon for me. Like, I got this like January 20th. I'm coming around to it now that it's, you know, April 29th, April 30th, whatever the date is. International Wax Collection, Strawberry and Rock Melon. I had half of this clam left and I only have one other clam left. This, if you guys were not around when this came out, which was not that long ago because it was like right when I got into Scentsy, but I know a lot of people are like new to Scentsy too. It had just came out when I like got into it. I just barely like missed, the collection was like almost all sold out. I think that the only way I got this was through my Scentsy club for a bit. This is so strong. It's literally, first of all, it's amazing. It's strawberries and melon, like two of my favorite things. I wish I still had this in my club, but so I have one more bar left. It's like a boomer. It is so strong. Like, this is one of the scents that in our old apartment with like, we had vaulted ceilings. They were so high, nothing through there. Like, everything got trapped in the ceiling, nothing through. I had like 3 warmers in our open concept and it was very hard to smell things. This was like blowing us out of the apartment. So if that gives you like a visual. I am currently finishing up right now the Moana scent. It's going here in the office. This got a little bit juicy, just the last 3 cubes at the bottom there. I don't know why. Well, we had a couple hot days and my closet, which I keep my wax right here, it was getting pretty hot in here. So it's that time of year where it's like certain days we have to run the heat, certain days we have to run the air. Like, it's very unpredictable at this point. So I think that's part of some of these issues. The Scentsy bars are like very sensitive to the heat and flux. Okay, back to the Moana scent though. This is like in my club and a favorite. Like, I have it going for the 3rd night here in my office and I just walked upstairs and it's like so good. I love it. It's like melons and just like tropical fruity goodness. It's so amazing. I love it. So that's in my club. Finished up a bar of Snuggle Up. I talked about this in my Scentsy Club video yesterday, you guys. I enjoy this. However, I had it going in the bedroom when we were going to sleep. And it's just, there's like just one part of it that I can't get behind that was keeping me awake. And I don't know. The next night I had, like, so last night I had Fresh Ice going, which has like a peppermint type of note in it, somewhat minty, and I slept fabulous. Like, I think mint scents in the bedroom, I know you guys have been saying that for a while now. I don't know if it was all in my head, but like, I actually slept really good. So still working on that bar. But the last one here, which I was working on at work, is Black Raspberry Vanilla. This did not come broken. but somehow in the process of it being at my work and maybe transporting it back and forth, it like totally, this topper broke. I do not know how that happened. It took me a bit to finish this up just because I had it at work, and like it takes me a while to get through things at work. But the people there are, I don't want to do things that are like too crazy. Also, I know certain people don't like bakery, so when those certain people are in the office, I try to limit the heavy bakery. I'll maybe do like a sugar cookie, you know, that type of thing. But some of those people were gone the other day, and I did cutie pie cupcake, and I was like loving every minute of it. But when those people come back, I stay away from that stuff. So black raspberry vanilla was a hit though. It's just like black raspberry vanilla. Like, also if you mix this with vanilla bean buttercream, it's also really good. I do that at work sometimes too. Okay, moving to the One Bath & Body Works product. One Bath & Body Works product I have is a wallflower and cinnamon spiced vanilla. We also had this going at work. It went down to the very last drop. I came in on Monday and I was like, oh crap, I gotta change that. The notes are fresh ground cinnamon, sugar crystals, and Tahitian vanilla bean. I bought this on a whim, honestly, for work. It's amazing. I bought the candle. Like, I love this. To me, even smelling that like wick is not the same. It's very sweet. Not like cloying sweet, but like it's sweet, not like spicy cinnamon. I don't know if it's the vanilla bean or what, but it gives this sweetness that's almost sweet, like juicy to the point that it's fruity, but it's not a fruit. Like, I hope that makes sense. It's just a sweetness that you wouldn't think is vanilla. Like, this seems like such a plain scent, but when it like was in the air, it was fabulous. It just totally came alive. I do not know what happened. So I'm really, really happy I gave this one a shot because, like I said, I ended up getting the candle, and I would definitely get more wallflowers in it. It performed all the way to the end. Like, it was very good. Let's see. I want to chat about some Walmart wax. So the only Walmart wax I finished was Sensational's Groovy Baby, which is peachy pink and sweet florals. This was right up Corey's alley, which means it was not up my alley. Our scent preferences are like, woo, way on the opposite sides of the spectrum. This was like fresh. It says floral, as you can tell. I didn't even notice that. Oh, and Lexi at Two Quick Wicks pointed this out. These new packaging, it has this like indicator, this little circle, which looking at that right there, you'd be like, what the heck does that mean? But clearly, if you open it up, it says floral. So I kind of like that they did that, but I didn't even notice until she said it. So clearly wasn't paying attention. This is like floral laundry, which is like, those are Corey's things that he likes, and my scent preferences are like on the other side of the wheel, like spicy bakery. A little bit woodsy, like we're totally opposite. So it was strong. Like, did I do this overnight one night? And it was like strong to the point where I was like, should I get up in the middle of the night and shut it off? Like, that's when you know it's strong. Typically I'm like, oh, it's strong, but like if it's too strong, Corey will say something. I was like, I'm contemplating turning off the warmer. Like, it's strong. So I'm glad that is over. Okay, this is like a quick insert into this Roundup because I just went to the store tonight and got these things, so I'm going to share them with you. So they're brand new, but I'm not going to share them anywhere else, so I'm going to share them here. I got a wax cutting board. I got some, like a little 3-tiered, another thing to put wax in. Let's move on. Don't want to talk about it. But I also picked up these 3 waxes, so I just wanted to briefly share them. So the first one I got was Island Coconut Creamsicle. I heard people talking about this, but originally when I went to the store to buy I was like going for the spring summer Walmart wax, they didn't have this, so It's good. It's like, it's more than just coconut. There's definitely like something else in here, almost like a papaya or some kind of like fruit like that. Almost like that blended with coconut, like creamy coconut. Kind of like how they have, it's like a coconut popsicle almost. It's interesting. So it's definitely not straight up coconut, but I wanted to give it a try. You guys know me and the coconut. And then I got these 2 value packs and 2 of my favorite scents. So the first one that's in the new packaging is White Tahitian Woods from Better Homes and Gardens. My favorite. Such a fresh, clean scent. I was like looking to see if they had this in a value pack. And then also Soft Cashmere Amber. These are both amazing for the bedroom, but honestly, the White Tahitian Woods, I would put almost anywhere because it's so good. It's just so fresh and amazing. It says, allegedly, the notes, very nice, they have these on here, bergamot waters, white pineapple, sea salt coconut, birch leaves, lavender, sandalwood, teak, and cedarwood. The Soft Cashmere Amber says bergamot, amber, citrus, sandalwood, patchouli, peppercorn, cassis, and moss. Those kind of sound like weird notes, but they're both really good, trust me. Go into your local Walmart, give them a sniff. Okay, moving on. Next, we're going to talk about L3, and one empty I have from L3 is one little small sample of Juicy Fruit Coconut Coast Cinnamon Stick. Who asked for this? It is a weird combination. It's like fruity, but cinnamon. I wasn't a fan. I'm not requesting that in Lowe's or anything. It was weird. I honestly, it didn't throw very well in my warmers, but it's only like, I've had it for maybe 4/17 is what the date says. So I haven't had it that long, but I was like, I don't want to like hang on to this necessarily. I'm just gonna pop it in a warmer. We also have a sample from the Melted Mousse in Midnight Lemonade Stand. This is a sample I can get behind. This was amazing. Why it's Midnight Lemonade Stand, I don't know. But I don't find that I wouldn't go out and say I'm the biggest fan of lemonade scents. Like, generally lemon is not my thing. Like, citrus, not really my category. Once again, that's a Corey category, not me. However, this was really, really good. It was like, I don't know if because it's lemonade and not lemon, or if it was almost like a pink lemonade. It was kind of like not as acidic, like it was a little bit creamier. But it's got to be called Midnight Lemonade Stand for some reason. Like, it's got to be blended with something. Why would they not just call it Lemonade Stand? I could look up the scent notes. You don't have to tell me. I realized that I could just go. I literally have her scent list saved in my files on my phone, so I could look. But I'm talking to you guys about it. I'm just letting you know. Okay, these last 3 things are from Rose Girls. So, the one thing that's not empty, I was feeling not good when I got my second COVID shot. I was like feeling really, really bad. So my head really hurt, and like just generally wasn't feeling good. So I was like, I'm going to test out that like whole thing where they're like, melt a peppermint scent, it helps you with your headache. People say this. I don't know. I've never tried it, and I was like, today's the day. I really just needed some uplifting wax. So I knew I had chopped this. So this is peppermint coconut mallow, which is peppermint, coconut, and marshmallow smoothie. I knew I had like cut this into applicable sizes to put into a warmer. So I was like, perfect. Today is the day that I'm going to test out that theory. When I open this bag, I only get peppermint. Like, it's like peppermint in your nose. Like, watch out. If you don't like peppermint, whoa. But even mostly like smelling these cubes, I get a hint of coconut, mostly peppermint. I put it in my warmer because I was like, this is the strongest peppermint I got, so like may as well give it a whirl. It was like the most perfect subtle combination of peppermint, coconut, and marshmallow. The coconut and marshmallow came out so much that I was truly shocked. The peppermint was like subtle. How did that happen? What is the sorcery here? I don't know. But did it help my headache? I don't know, because it wasn't actually that strong of peppermint. And I kind of ended up just like taking a nap and I got over it. But I love that scent. I was nervous like to do it in the bedroom with Corey because certain peppermints he's really not a fan of. So that's going in the bedroom. Don't tell him, but that's going in the bedroom. I do not see that offending him whatsoever because the peppermint, the way they all meld together, it was like, if you're scared of peppermint, I don't know what happened. Unless I'm just nose blind when it was in the warmer, but it was not what it smells like in the bag on cold. Like, they mix together so well. I'm a fan. I bought more, if that tells you anything. And I clearly have this. So, okay, last two things. These are incredibly messy bags. So the first one, I feel like that's because it's getting warmer. Sorry. The first one was a sample in Dutch Apple Cookie Land. I got this from the Cookie Land sampler from Rose Girls. I melted it because I got in a mini melter bag of this. And then I was like, okay, I can melt my sample because my other bag's here. So whatever. I gotta get out of that habit, but whatever. It doesn't smell the same like in this empty bag as it once did. This is a beautiful blend of, well, what's Cookie Land? I think it's confetti cake, toffee butterscotch pretzels, and cookies. And then there's this beautiful apple in there. It kind of reminds me of Scentsy's Bright Cider Life, but with bakery, like with Cookie Land. So if you guys like that, like, it's really good. I'm very picky about my apple. This is how I want my apple done. It's very, very good. I have plenty of that. So now that I bought it in the restock. And then the last thing I went through is a muffin from Rose Girls in pistachio ice cream cones at Tiffany's, which is pistachio waffle cone ice cream and cupcakes at Tiffany's. So this bag also extremely dirty. I think just once things get chopped and they get put in these bags, like, it's all hell breaks loose. Like, it's just a mess. So let me open this up. I think I've talked about this before on a like Fragrance Friday Home Fragrance Roundup. Initially when I smell it in the bag, I like get the pistachio cherry vibes. Pistachio generally reads pretty cherry to me. So I get that on like initial smell in this bag. Now that I melted it, I feel like I can really pick this out. But the ice cream, waffle cone, cupcakes, like a frosting note came out beautifully when this was warming. I do not know where that, I mean, obviously it's in this blend, but when you smell it on cold, it literally just smelled like the pistachio. All came out beautifully, mixed together well, was very strong in my warmers, was great for the like morning melts that I did it for. It was very, very good. So Corey initially smelled the bag and was like, ew, you're gonna melt this? But when it was actually melting, he said nothing. So I take that as a win, personally. So that was everything. I feel like I actually had a pretty good week. I don't know why, but I felt like I finished actually a lot of things. I got my melt cups, those little cups, flip-ins. They're not flip-ins, they're the knockoff ones, but you put them in your warmer, so you just like pop the old wax out. It's saved me so much time and energy wasted on like changing wax. So I've been a big fan of those. So yeah, I think that's really helped with my wax. So I'm going to pull out a new melting basket, put away maybe my storage thing, and then, yeah, see what happens. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.